Oh no. When I get tagged like this, it's rarely for something good. What did you do?
I really am a nice person, but I can't stop myself from giving snark to the white people at Asian grocery stores. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't stop doing it. Like, I just side eye every time I see you there. What are you doing here? And like,
That's not good. Don't do that. There's so much I want to say. I don't even know where to start. Couldn't help but notice that you follow me. And if you follow me, you know that I talk about food. I talk about food quite a bit. And the reason I talk about food is not just because I love food, but because I think food is a great unifier of people. If not the great unifier of people. Because somewhere along the line in everyone's life, they have some kind of attachment, some kind of emotional attachment to food. Everybody has a favorite food. Everybody has the last meal that they want to have on earth, or the smell of something reminds them of somebody that they love, or they have memories of having a late night snack with their dad. Anything, so many things. I think human beings have general curiosity, for food. And a lot of people want to experience foods, that are new to them. And a lot of that is done at the supermarket. So for you to not welcome people, not just not welcome them, but to actually deter them, I really don't understand. When I'm at the Korean grocery store and I see a non-Korean person in the aisle, I deliberately linger. I linger just a little bit longer just in case they're like, excuse me, do you happen to know if I should use this or that for this particular dish or whatever? I want to be helpful to them because I want them to have the best experience with my food that they possibly can. And shit, right now, I'm going through this saga about Mexican sweet potato candy. I was at Northgate Market this morning, literally this morning. The way that people have embraced me on this journey, I kind of hope that I never perfect this recipe because I love this feeling. This feeling of people welcoming me, and not just welcoming me, tagging me, giving me advice, talking to their parents or their grandmas about what they do or how they make it, sending me DMs and being so helpful and earnestly we are so happy that you're enjoying the food of our culture. What a beautiful way to connect people. That's what we want. That's the goal. We don't want to side-eye people so they leave and never want to try it again. Or at least I don't. You're a person of color. We go through shit like this from other people all the time. Why would you want to do this to somebody else? A month ago, people at that restaurant, Great White in LA, segregating Asian people from other people in the restaurant. We don't want that for anybody. So yeah, this video is, and I don't know if you care, if I care or not, but I find this video incredibly disappointing. Discouraging other people from trying, new foods and trying foods that are of other cultures. I don't know. I feel like that's going backwards. It's really funny that Jillian Michaels is threatening to sue Bob Harper, Dr. Huizenga, Netflix, and everybody involved in the Biggest Loser documentary on Netflix, Fit for TV. And I think it's really funny that she's talking about being misrepresented or misrepresenting things when you consider that she not only a few days ago went on CNN and grossly misrepresented slavery.
Only less than 2% of white Americans own slaves.
I'll go ahead and link a video that I think was really well done, explaining why this was such a gross misrepresentation and honestly just so intellectually dishonest of her to say. So go watch that because it's really good. And I'm honestly not even here to talk about the lawsuit. I'm here to talk about how Jillian Michaels is oh, I was painted as the villain. Everybody thought I was the bad guy and Bob Harper was the good guy. It's we're both the bad guy, just to clear that up. But I drank so much of the fucking Jillian Michaels Kool-Aid. It took me decades to unlearn all of the toxic shit that she taught me over the years. And I will say that this lady was pretty much the Pied Piper of all of the negative things, all of the toxic, harmful, terrible things that I thought I had to do in order for me to love myself. Now, I won't blame her entirely because, oh my God, the early 2000s was just trauma as entertainment, everywhere you looked, with shows like The Swan, which was basically change every single fucking thing about you, literally every inch from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. We're gonna change the whole thing, and that's the only way anyone will ever find you remotely attractive or you will ever be worthy of anything good. God, that show was so fucking toxic. Next Top Model, do we even need to say anything about this show? Oh my God. Much like The Swan, there was Extreme Makeover where they plucked, sucked, and tucked fucking everything. But the show that fucked me up the most was Biggest Loser. And at the helm was Jillian Michaels. The idea that you had to eat almost nothing, work out 8 hours a day, and even that in some cases was still not good enough. And you had to have somebody in your face yelling at you, telling you, you're not gonna make it, you're not doing good enough, you are not worthy of the things that you want. Man, I'm so glad that shows like this are being exposed for what they are and for what they have done to people and to society at large. I'm still unlearning a lot of, fat phobia and toxic diet culture and shit like that. But I at the time, I thought Jillian Michaels was a shit. I'm so glad that I can now see her for exactly what she is.